First of all, congratulations with another win here at the championship. I know it was one of the toughest, if not the toughest match that Porto faced this season. How important was, as a coach, to watch all the commitment of the team, especially on defense, and the players that came off the bench and were essential to the win, to get another 3 points that was the major objective for the team?
Yeah, it was definitely an hard match against one team that already in the presentation of the game we described for how they are. A very good team, very well coached, with quality, with mobility, physicality to stay in the duels and to defend and to attack in open pitch. So I think it's definitely very important results and a great performance in terms of spirit, desire, commitment, resilience, call it in the way that you want. But yeah, you mentioned the players that enter into the pitch. Also today, Gabri with the assist and Borja with the goal. Let me mention as well Eustachio, that in the bench was like my assistant, speaking, helping, supporting. It's difficult to describe, and how grateful I am for these players, also the ones that are playing a bit less, for the way that they are, the way that they behave, and the way that they train, and how they help the team to grow and to get better every day.
Boa noite, Pedro Monteiro, TV em direto para o V+. It was the game was more complicated than you expected, because today we saw Porto spend more time without the ball. It's not usual.
Yeah, it's not usual, it's true. The game was complicated as much as I thought it was. After, I think there are two ways to control the game. One is with the ball and one is without the ball. And today we concede a goal from set pieces in a situation that was a bit of chaos, let's say, and nothing else, to a team that in the last games is entering in the box a lot, is scoring 4 or 5 goals to almost everybody, and we didn't really concede anything. I think the biggest chances of the game were clearly for us. And as I said, these are very important results against one team that, I repeat myself, that is really good, in a very good moment, and really well coached.
Good evening, Fariolli and Barros, RTB here.
Oh.
Let me
Yes,
ask, yes, I want to make 2 questions, please. First, were you happier with the result than with the performance? And then you made 2 changes to your starting lineup, bringing in Mora and William. What was the thinking behind that decision?
Yeah, no, I was happy with both, because the results and the performance, because we knew, and I mentioned yesterday, the fact that Braga were going to come here to make our game dirtier, to press, to decrease our pass accuracy, as they do with almost all the team. And it was a game that was full of, let's say, moment where a control, a touch, or a duel could change the dynamic. So I think the game was exactly the one that we were expecting, and I'm happy both for the performance and the results. The second question, sorry, I forget.
The second, what about the changes in the starting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Decisions. We have a long season, many games to play, and again today, Rodrigo and William, I think they had a very good impact into the game, and as well the one that entered after, they definitely give us a push to go through and to have a victory.
Hello, Mr. Diogo Sousa, JPN. Porto had a lot of difficulties building up the play from the back, often resulting to long balls. What do you feel went wrong? You already said it was one of the most difficult games of the season, but do you think it was more due to Braga's merit or your team's shortcoming?
I think it's good if tomorrow we both watch the game. I'm not agree about the fact that, as I told you, the game wasn't fluid, but wasn't fluid from both parties. We recover quite a lot of balls, 2-3 times we recover the ball from the goalkeeper. Never happened to them to recover the ball in our half. So I think it was the game that we were expecting. We played the game that we had to play. And about the fact that we play more with the goalkeeper, more with Diogo, and we had more long balls than usual, is because if the opponent comes to press man to man, there is no free player on the pitch, and you need to attack the space.
Hi, Coach Andrea Rush from 00. My question is, do you think that efficiency was one of the main keys to solve this clash against Braga?
It's always. But more than the efficiency for me is the hunger to go to shoot. The goal of Borja is a really nice picture of this one, and as well there are some other moments where we cross a couple of times with 3 players attacking the goal, sliding, and we didn't touch the ball for a few centimeters. So efficiency, of course, is a key part.
Good evening, Francesco. Rodrigo Lima, bola na rede. Braga pressed Porto in a very individual way and sometimes had 5 players, including Paul Victor, who dropped back in the middle area. What kind of difficulties did that create for your team? And what did you want to change with the substitutions of Rodrigo Moura and Moura for Gabri Veiga and Martin Fernandes? Thank you.
Braga is one of the few teams like us that is defending in this way, really aggressive, with a lot of individual duels. So we knew and we do it because we believe there is an advantage, and they recently started to defend in the same way. And of course this one is giving them as well some advantages. As you saw, they are in a very good and positive moment. So I think the game could not be different than this one, with the 2 teams with this identity and this desire. After, I think what was difficult is the fact that every contact for us became a foul, and they were allowed to play a lot with the hands, with the feet, and to tackle and to go again. So this one, I think it was maybe also, let's say, some circumstances that change a bit the flow of the game, and unfortunately it's not the first time that is happening.
Good evening, Mr. Fariolli, Sergio Carlos from CMTV. Now, I was going to ask you about the referee. Some nerves on the bench, 2 cards, one for you, a yellow card. Do you think that Porto have some complaints about the referee?
So what is particular is the way that the things, it will be interesting to have same criteria of evaluation in everything that is happening. Now, of course, the results, 28 points, winning. Somehow, after it's easier to calm down, but I think everybody has eyes to see. I think this is for me the most evident part, and of course this one can create some normal irritation, but I'm glad that the players on the pitch, they behave really well once again, even though it wasn't easy to control the emotion for everybody.
Obrigado a todos, bom trabalho.
Thank you.